My name is Peter Cunliffe-Jones. I'm the founder of Africa Check, the continent's first independent fact-checking organisation. Lies and distortions have always affected politics, debate and the decisions that people make in Africa as they have around the world. This goes from the lies told by people peddling fake medical cures in Lagos or Johannesburg to politicians misleading the public about the state of the nation in the run-up to elections. And with important votes looming in Kenya next year, and then in South Africa, Nigeria and Senegal soon after, these lies do and will affect real lives. What changed this year was the challenge posed for these untruths by Africa Check. With the support of the Foundation, Africa Check has fact-checked hundreds of statements, leading both politicians and the media to correct or withdraw false or misleading claims that they made. A study of our work that's soon to be released shows that this has had impact on the way that people make decisions and the way that politicians and the media behave. And the work that we've been doing in South Africa and Senegal is inspiring the launch of fact-checking initiatives in other places, from Kenya to Nigeria, from Mauritius to Malawi. One of my goals for my second fellowship year is to work with these fledgling initiatives, to build them into a solid network of strong fact-checking organisations. To do that, I'm proposing to run a training and mentoring programme for any organisations serious about fact-checking in Africa, and stage a working meeting in South Africa in late 2017 to turn these individual initiatives into a real open network. And in what's an important election year in Kenya and at a time of great political upheaval in Nigeria, I'm proposing, if I secure a second fellowship year, to launch our own first regular fact checks from Nairobi and Lagos, and to build on our work in South Africa and Senegal in the run-up to elections there. At the same time, the faith still shown by millions of people around the world in claims proven repeatedly to be false has exposed one of the great challenges that fact-checking faces. It's become a truism that we live in a post-truth or post-fact world, where many only often see claims and information that conforms to and confirms their preconceptions. This is as true in South Africa and Nigeria as it is in the United States and in Europe. To tackle this challenge, I plan that in the second year of my fellowship, Africa Check will try out several new ways to fact-check claims, from radio programs running both on radio and online, to creating online educational quizzes that we can then take live into universities and community organisations, and to providing teaching programs to school departments. And I propose that, along with our partners in fact-checking organisations around the world, in the UK, in the US and elsewhere, we will work with some of the major online companies to help bring our existing and new work to a wider audience, breaking through the so-called filter bubble to start to tackle the problems of the post-fact world. At the same time, I'm proposing a research programme to be carried out in South Africa, Senegal, the US and UK, to look at how different fact-checking methodologies are more or less effective at deterring politicians and the media from lying on important issues, convincing our audiences of our report's conclusions, and spreading our work and skills to the widest possible audience to tackle the problem of this so-called post-fact debate. I will also be working on developing our earned income operation to make Africa Check a viable, sustainable organisation in the long term. So it's to enable me to continue and expand this work, promoting open, accurate debate across Africa, that I ask you to support my application. Thank you. Good. At the same time, I'm proposing a research programme to be carried out in South Africa, Senegal, the US and UK to look at how different fact-checking methodologies are more or less effective at deterring people from making that sort of noise. To tackle this challenge, I plan that in the second year of my fellowship, Africa Check will try out several new ways to fact-check claims. Shall I try that again? I'm under attack!